we ready? Are we ready? Am I becoming one of those people that places their candle and their coffee all aesthetically everywhere to make the video look pretty? Maybe, but I do love my coffee. Roasted coconut. And this is not even, this is, I think, no, this is, Johnny gets it at Walmart. Great value. I don't know, but there's just something about this flavor that I love. And what a great way to start the new year with good coffee. Let me lower my background music. My sister's making pancakes. She's got her Murder, She Wrote music in the background. I'm like, lower it a little. Happy Monday, everyone. First video of 2024. I was like recapping on how many vlogs we've put in, like just getting stats for growth purposes. And, you know, it's Monday, so I have a list of things to do. And part of the things that I have to do is set up my monthly. I didn't set up my budget calendar, my regular calendar. I didn't set up any calendars because we just recently got back and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. But I started doing it. I'm like, you know what? Let me film so you guys can get to see how it is that I plan. I know, like I did this is the December calendar. Well, I'm going to do the January calendar because I know a lot of people that watch our video. I mean, this is our YouTube channel. I always say our because it's Sophia and I, and you guys will get to see Charlie or Frankie or my family, you know, every so often. Sophia, not as much because she's shy and she just doesn't want to be on camera. So hopefully it'll change a little bit more. She's like opening up. But anywho, you know, this channel is about our shop, and our shop consists of what we do in this office, our lives, you know, the relationship with me and my daughter that you guys get to see, or, you know, what's going on behind the scenes, or planning sessions, putting down stickers. And, you know, when I first decided, I was like, okay, let me do a YouTube. It was like to show my planners, to show like a little bit more information about the shop. Like, what do we do, you know, because I just had this conversation yesterday because I'm getting all the, hold on, recap, let me not mess up. So at the end of every year, I gather all our finances or everything that I track as far as like how much money we made, how much we saved, how much did we spend on this and so forth. You know, my husband and I, we have a sit down, we have like a whole budget meeting for the, you know, end of year recap. And then we kind of go over goals. What are we planning to do in the house? What are we planning to do personally? You know, what are our personal goals? Are we going to go on vacation? All these things that we kind of like to reset in the beginning of the year for the new year. And also, you know, he was like, because he's like, you keep saying you're a small shop. And I'm like, well, yeah, I consider myself a tiny shop, you know. And then he was like, well, what do you refer to as when you say small shop? Is it because of the amount of money you make? Is it because of the amount of sales you've received? Is it the amount of items you carry in your shop? Is it the amount of followers you have? Like, what makes you a small shop? And I was like, I don't know. I have nothing to compare. The only thing I compare is like when I see shops that I've shopped from before and followed from before, like, you know, the Coffee Monster Co. Every Minute a Story, Sticker Guru, Whimsical Cat. That was used to be it used to be called Whimsical Cat Studios. Now it's called Whimsy. It's changed a bit, but I used to love getting the stickers from there. Like I was like always ordering. And you know, what other shops have? Small Etsy shops when I go log in. That's why I love Etsy so much, that you search, you know, what you're looking for, like, you know, Build-Do stickers. That's how we started. So I'm only comparing to the shops I know, but there's so many shops out there. And I'm like, I really don't know what makes a shop small, what makes I don't know. So that's going to be on my next video because I want to do like a 2023, like I want to do a recap of when we started on Etsy. I mean, before we got kicked out of Etsy, going back to Etsy, because I don't have the information from what sales we did when we first started because it all got deleted with Etsy. But, you know, when we first started, like I said, we were making like $200-$300 a week on Etsy just alone before we had our website off the bat. So anywho, I want to be able to do like a shop recap because I think I'm getting a lot more followers here on YouTube from other shop owners or somebody that's just starting their shop. And, you know, they want information. They want to see, like, not to compare, but to kind of understand, you know, maybe I'm doing something different than they are. And that's what's bringing me more sales or whatever it is. So I think 2024, our focus is going to be like, not as much as details, because once again, I don't like to show as much that crazy finances, my personal finances, but as far as the shop, I don't mind sharing and just giving tips so people once again, I love to inspire. I love people to get a good vibe from us. I love people to know that don't be afraid to start something. Just do it. The worst thing you can do is not do it because you're not ready or you don't have enough. We started with icons, like the first thing, you know, I was like, okay, Sophia, the first thing that we're going to do is like the weather icons, because I needed it. And then we started a little bit of holiday themes, and, you know, our creations from before, I have to find the pictures. We're not these. We're like, our eyes were just little lines. And then we developed the whole lash love and everything was lashes. Anyways, so before I get sidetracked, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, Robin saying, girl, you don't finish your sentences. And it's so true, because there's so much I want to get out and say, and I forget, and then I'll start saying something and I get sidetracked and I never go back to that. Because I was like watching recapping the video upload of the last plan with me, and in the beginning I was like, oh, talking about the food we ate. And then I was like, oh, but hold on, wait a minute, or something like that. I was going to say something, because there was this Peruvian place we order from, and we spent over $100, and the food came in little containers. It was like, yeah, it was definitely not worth it. So, but in the back of my head, I hear Robin, finish your sentences, woman. And it makes me so happy. I love you, Robin. Thank you. I'm so happy I've met so many great people throughout YouTube and this journey. But all right, going back to this. I want to be able to show, like, not just the shop side, not just like the pretty planning, but also like what I do as a shop owner behind the scenes. You know, like I said, I'm not going to get into major details, but you guys will kind of get to see how I plan out, you know, my social media book, because I look for those kind of videos. You know, like I said, even though we started our Instagram page, 3 years, a little bit over 3 years ago. And then we started our first official shop in, well, I suck at dates. We celebrated our 3-year anniversary last October. So it'll be 4 years since we had our shop. And I base it off our original Etsy shop before we got booted out and came back and then opened our website. But, you know, I like to see videos like that. Videos that are going to help me, like, you know, things that I can implement to grow our business. Even though me personally, I'm always afraid to grow, because I feel like I can't handle the pressure sometimes, or I can't handle more than 150 orders on a weekend from experience, because it's all new. Everything's so new to us. And that is why I always say we're a small shop. But having the conversation with John and my husband, he's like, yeah, you're not a small shop. He's like, you have over 1,000 items. And we do, like, we have so many items. He's like, you make more than $500 a week. You know, you have more than 10 orders a week. And I'm like, you know, you're right. And anybody that's watching this video that has a shop or started a shop or has had their shop, please, any feedback. Like, I'm trying not to compare, but I personally need to get myself out of that mentality that we are so tiny, because we have grown. But in my head, I'm like, we're just a cute little shop, you know, and I don't know. I'm still working with that. You know, the believing factor is there, but sometimes it's that, I don't know. I just feel like I like being small. I want to grow, but I want to stay small at the same time. I don't know. Anywho, yapping away in your first video of the year. I know, guys, but that's just what I do. Plus, I'm running on coffee because I have so much to do. But anyways, it is the first of the month. I hate that song, but I was like, it was coming. It is the first day of January 2024. First thing I did, I woke up this morning, got coffee, handled the dishes because we stayed up late. The kids, we had such a great New Year's Eve. The kids, the older they get, the more they understanding. And anyways, you guys will get to see a little snap, a video on it on the weekly vlog. But then I have to do my father-in-law's budgeting, because every first of the month, that's the first thing I do, pay all his bills, go down the line, which I'm going to do that later. But I really needed to set down my budget, because as you guys know, we budget on the 27th and 13th of every month. And in December, we were away. We just came back from vacay. So I need to set up my calendar, because as I'm trying to pay bills, I'm like, wait a minute, when are we getting paid again? When is Etsy money going in, the website and so forth? So it might be a long video, it might not, I don't know, but it's definitely my video. So I'm going to save this for this, because we are going to plan for January, but we're going to do that last. We're going to do our So this is like my budget calendar. My budget's right here. Yes, I am back into my MM. Gosh, Oki, you keep flipping back and forth. I can't help it. It's like I tried the Big Papa. It was just, like I said, convenience. Convenience for me is having everything here, and it still fits. So I'm gonna stop complaining about the rings because, anywho, that's another video about the planners that I'm gonna let go and sell and so forth, because I'm not using that veg tan. But somebody reached out and they're interested in it. So anyways, this is how I do my budget. I don't have these calendars online. Okay, this I made myself because I didn't want to have just one calendar per month. It's extra paper. And I didn't want to have I have the little mini calendars that I give out, like we have them in the shop, but I also do them as freebies. Like, this is so cute too. But I needed it to be big enough so I can put like reminders of paydays to fit the stickers, because that is cute, aesthetically pleasing, deco, perfect. But I want this to be more functional, something that I can write on if I need to or so forth. So I said, you know what, let me just make these and I've had these for a while. I just never used them. But then I said, you know, because I love to customize, you know, that's my creative side. I need to do things that are going to work for me. And I know that they've been working for me. And I needed the calendar, once again, to start from the 27th, go to the 12th, because that first pay period that my husband gets paid, along with whatever income comes from the shop or my part-time job, will pay all those bills. And once again, on the 13th. So that's why it's like that. But I need to put down a couple things. Not a lot. It's not major. I'm hoping this little sticker fits, because now that I'm looking at it, maybe I'll use the other icon, but I'm going to try to fit it because this one's super cute. And how does this work again? This one goes like this. You fold it. And these are, once again, I use a lot of my oopsies. I know a lot of people give away. I have certain stickers that I want to do like a oopsie giveaway, but like the ones that I know I'm going to use, I keep myself. So a lot of my bills are on auto pay. We're gotten to a financial position that that's why I can't do budget video anymore, because it's the same repetition. It's like, I don't want to bore you guys unless you want to and you want to see anyways, but that's just extra. It's the same thing you're going to see every month. But I usually pay my Amex as soon as I get a notification that money was spent. I pay it right away. I probably pay it 2 times a month sometimes. So, but originally my Amex is paid on the 11th. I don't wait until the 11th though, just so you guys know. So I'm going to put it there. But that is the one credit card that we use, that we have. Everything else, we don't have debt. So we use that card. We used to use our debit card all the time, but now, because we're financially responsible and it took a while to get here, we started using our American Express to get the rewards, to get gift cards, and I love it. Anywho, once again, because we're financially responsible and every bill that comes, we pay it right away. Whether we spend $10, $500, $1,000, $2,500, it gets paid. And it sucks, but it makes you realize, damn, we're spending that much. And anyways, it's all psychological crap. I'm not going to use these payday stickers, so I'm going to put that away. I really love these little, it just cute stickers for me. Just do it. Like I will never be able, maybe one day if I'm like rushing and I don't have time to put stickers down, I'll scribble like the money sign. But until then, no, I'm going to continue doing this. Now, originally I did this a regular size because I was going to use Big Papa. Normally I would have used the mini ones, but because I have these already, I'm going to use them. Like it still fits. So once again, my hubby gets paid on the 27th and he gets paid on the 13th. Well, gosh, Oki, if you know that those are the days that you get paid, how come you still use a sticker? Because I'm a visual person. That's just, I've always been that way. Seeing it is different than knowing it. I can't explain it. Wix. What's Monday? So Wix pays out every single week, every Monday, but it's usually there on Tuesday. So even though it pays out on the Monday, I usually put on a Tuesday. So I made a lot of these. Once again, I plan how I want to plan, you know. For people that sometimes comment on other people's videos, I haven't yet had an experience like that. Any negative comments and there's a difference. You can have a negative comment. You can have a regular comment, which everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm open for criticism. I'm open for that. I listen. We may not have the same views, but I'll still listen. But be kind about it. It's all in the wording if you're typing, or it's all in the tone of how you're saying it. That's so important to me. You know, you're going to get the same vibe back from me. I've never had to like yell at anyone, but like sometimes I'll be watching videos and people leave really rude comments on other people's videos. And I'm like, we're adults. What's going on? Like, this is not like, anywho. I'm gonna, let me call your mom and tell her. Etsy. Etsy is going to pay 19th. I'm looking at my big calendar, see, because I don't know. The 19th, it's gonna pay on this, but there's no money here for Etsy. Etsy usually does on a Monday, but every 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Etsy usually comes on a Tuesday, but it's not in the bank until the Wednesday. So I usually put down the sticker when the money's gonna hit the bank. So this Wednesday, and it's every other week. 1, 2. Actually, just because we were on vacation, so I had on vacation mode, and I owed $14 because, you know, the listing fees. I hate those listing fees. And right before we left, all the money had been transferred to the, you know, deposited to our account. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go pay it. So anywho, Etsy. I think I'm still gonna keep Etsy. Even though now, because we've reached a certain amount of income that we make, they automatically put us in ads and I'm losing money. But at the same time, it's kind of helping bring more traffic to my shop. And I am converting those clients to go to our website. So that's my goal, you know. And I do love the Etsy once again. I just wish it didn't charge so much. But you know, when you balance it out, it's like you're paying fees, but they're also like, if your shop is doing good or you have good items, they're doing the marketing for you. I don't know. It's a love and hate thing, right? For all those Etsy shop owners. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I have. I don't put down anything more. But I also did want to start. Let me see if I have my little stickers. I don't think I do. Maybe in my mini album. I wanted to put down birthdays because even though we have the money there to take out, just like a reminder that I know I'm going to be spending money. I don't need to, but see, I have the little mini money icons too, but I customize them, so I don't have my balloons here. I'm going to go back because the only birthday that really matters to me is Charlie's, which is on the 4th. I mean, I already have money set aside for that. Like I said, our budgeting is totally different. We don't, anywho, that's another talk. And I've mentioned it before, so that's pretty much it. That's all it. I don't put down like the rent or mortgage. I don't put down electric. I used to, but then it's like I really don't need to because once again, all my bills get taken automatically. I haven't been recently, well, in the last couple of years, in a situation where I've lacked money. So to make it like, I'm confusing you guys, but we pretty much have enough money there all the time. Like everything gets paid, so I don't need to, but I do love using my stickers. Where are they? I'm not going to look for them. I wasn't thinking about placing them, but I have like the little house icon, you know, to put on the 1st, or like the cell phone on the 13th. Those are just extras that a lot of people use. I personally don't. This is just how I've always done it. So maybe for next month, I'll do it just to make it look pretty, but function, you know, this is more functional for me. Like I'm not, even though it's color coded and stuff, that is perfect for me. But as far as stickers, you know, that one is the main priority to pay. So that's done. Gosh, okay. Maybe next month I'll use the other. I mean, it does look cute, but right now I don't have time for that. And I'm not going to look for my stickers. Maybe I will. I'll pause this and edit it to show you guys. Okay, so I actually went to grab these because I know people are going to ask me what stickers am I talking about. And I've used these before, but like I said, me personally, back then I used to, but now I'm okay with that. So we're going to set this aside. Next, we're going to plan for the month. I already have Hello January. Dang, I need to stop talking so fast, but I feel like I'm rushing. And I'm sorry, guys, but that's just the way I am. I already have the January, Hello January in the front. To let me know that this is the January calendar. And I don't go all crazy decorating this. I'll take like the oopsie decos that I have, if I have any. I'm just gonna put this here because it's the new year. And I also have an oopsie. This is like when we used to do the monthly ones with the little characters there, but I stopped doing that. It just has like, you guys seen the like the J for January. But I'm gonna take this sticker and I'm gonna put it right here, closer to the notes, right here. Trying to make it like straight. Oh, so cute! I love those big stickers. And we also, anyways, we have more. I'm gonna do another video, by the way, because I have to organize my albums, and you guys are gonna get to see all the stuff that we have created. Like it's gonna be like different videos because it's a lot. Alrighty, so we have that. I'll probably do a balloon. Let's do a balloon over here. I don't want to block the Sunday. Let's do a balloon there. And I think that's simple. I think that's all I need. You know what? Let me do this one here. Guess there's a little space. A little star there. And this little star over here. That's it. I don't want to overwhelm it. I reuse all my, I have like a container of all oopsies and, you know, stickers that I've used that I just keep there because I always go back and I, you know, reuse my stickers. So same thing with this. I'm down to this color and I'm like, this would match better, but, oh wait, I only have, how many birthdays do I have? See, that's why it's like all these calendars help me out in my life. Okay. Priority. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. Right here. My little Chachi's birthday. So I'm gonna put it right there and then I'll write down his name underneath. We have Walter's birthday. This is my father-in-law. And then we have Mariasu's birthday. Aww. She just lost her dad too, like it was before we went on vacation, on the 22nd, on that Friday. Oh, my uncle Segundo passed away. And then my old friend Nuno. I don't know why I always keep track of, even though we're from high school, like, and he was my best friend at one point, even after so many years, even though we don't get to see each other as much or like very little, we still like greet each other for birthdays, and I love that. So there it is, birthdays there. I don't have any doctor's appointments. La da 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 da. Perfect. The next thing I do, oh gosh, okay, write the names down before you forget. I'm gonna put Chachi, 12th, and this is Wally, Mariasu, and this is Nuno. So that's that. I have other family members, cousin. These are the ones that I'm closest to. I mean, I'll greet on Facebook, but like these are like that we'll get a text or a phone call, like an actual you know, something. Next thing, we're gonna go to Familia and we are gonna look at the calendar. And then January, the 1st, no school, and the 15th, it's a holiday. See, I need my holidays, Martin Luther King Jr. I do have my holidays, but I'll just mark, oh, you guys are going to see how I'm going to do. I won't mark like, I won't use a holiday sticker here because I feel like I'm using it here and on my weekly. I'd rather just use it on my weekly. So there's certain things that I'll use, that I'll mark down on my personal calendar, but other stuff, yeah. She's gonna take forever. I wasn't prepared for this. Sorry. I was just like, I wasn't even gonna film. I was just gonna like do my own thing, and then just take a picture and post. But I like watching videos, people planning, you know, and people like setting up their months, because you grab ideas, you know, you're like, oh, she does it that way. Oh, I never thought, oh, you know, or people that are just like, once again, wanting to plan, that just purchase their planner and they don't know how to, what am I using this for? Because I just want to carry a cute planner around. I don't know. You know, it's like, I think anybody that's making videos out there, you're influencing someone in some, I would hope, a positive way. So, oh, here are my mini ones, but what are you looking for, Oki? I'm looking for the pencil. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. My favorites, my favorites. Yes, I know. I'm still yet to, I have to organize, separate like my mostly used and then my deck, like take all that stuff out, because it's just, yeah, it's a lot. I have a lot, but I make my stickers. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oki, you're like so far away. I know. Alrighty. So why are you putting it on the 1st? Today's on the 1st because I would be prepping this like the week before the month. And I always do my pencil slanted. I don't know why. I just love it. So I'm gonna mark it like this. And I'm gonna put no school, no school, no school, no school. Because I don't want to be them moms dropping off their kids and there's nobody there. Like, sorry, no school. Perfecto. And then the next thing I marked down is I look at my hubby's calendar, which he hasn't gotten the one for 2024 yet. But he is also off on those same days. So I don't have my sticker. Do I have it? Do I have it? No. I'll use unprepared. If this takes forever, once again, I'll edit this part because it's probably, no, it's usually here. I know I used it when I planned last time. Gosh, how can you have a million stickers do one by one? I know. Oh, exactly. Frank is like, "Grr." I'm like, yeah. No. I should really see. I have more balloony ones there. Oh, and different color. Yeah. Anyways, that's what you get for not organizing your stickers, Oki. I know. I need to do one like a babe day off. And I'm so impatient that I'm just like, oh, here it is. I need to do one that says babe day off. I'm going to use this. Once again, I'm a visual person, so I need to do it like this, okay? Plan however you want to plan. There. Perfecto. We're done with this. There's no dentist, no health appointments. Any concerts? No, that's all in April. And that's it. That's it for that. Let's go back to my... So that's what's going on. I'm not putting down here any shop info. This is more for my kids, my family. And that's that. That's our January calendar. Pretty easy. Once again, simple, fast. Well, not fast because I really wasn't as ready. Okay, but... Let's open this up. It makes me want to just like, I don't want to open it up. I'm just going to cut it. And I'm also going to do a video of what, because I've been getting this a lot through messages and even comments too. Like, what do you do after, you know, like for the whole, like, where do you put your inserts that you've already used? So I store them in like the little planners I have, like the little plastic pink ones. So I'll show you guys. But that's that for January. That's me, Oki, me and my car. Coffee, please. I might switch this. I don't know yet. To do more matchy. But that's my favorite sticker. So maybe I won't. But I usually like to leave this clear because this kind of blocks. But I might just get the clear one. I have a clear one somewhere. But that's that. So that's the January calendar. Perfect. Long ass video. I know. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is set up the calendar for the shop. So every first of the month, I will have to log on, set up the freebie email, which gets sent out to anyone that's subscribed on our website. I'm going to have to increase it because every month I pay a fee for it, you know, to be able to send out that many emails because we've surpassed the 500 limit. So anywho, I got to rearrange that. But what I did do is I wrote down the stats for January, and this is, I care and I don't care. And I said this before, if you follow our shop, if you follow us here on YouTube, if you subscribe or not, to me, I haven't even even though I got monetized, I haven't sent out any paperwork. Like, that's not my priority. I know it sounds so weird, but you're a business owner. You need to make money. I know, but I feel like the money is going to come no matter what, you know, like that. But growth to me is important to see, not to be like, oh, I got so many. I'm not constantly looking at followers. I don't even look at who follows us sometimes, unless somebody shut us out and it's like, oh, it's another planner page. Because once again, on Instagram, I like to follow people that have planner related accounts. Sometimes people have private accounts. I don't follow back. And I don't sit there and I don't do follow for follow. I've already done that. I've already said that. Being on social media is so time consuming. And once again, for my lifestyle right now, I just only have certain time for certain things. So, but tracking growth is important as in the way that I get to see, wow, what is it that we're putting out, or what is it that we're doing? What did we do that month that made us grow from here to there? So I have last year's stats. I started again in January. So every first of the month, I write down how many followers we have on Instagram, on YouTube, how many Etsy admirers, sales we had, how many, reviews. I love seeing people leave reviews on Etsy. I have like a review option on the website, but I don't update it as much. Anywho, TikTok, Facebook. I'm so bad with Facebook, and Pinterest has grown, and that's the last love it gets. But we have like 14,000 viewers every single month. So thank you guys. So as far as stats, growth in the way that it makes me feel like we're doing something good. So that's it. If you follow or not, like I said, I'm not begging for subscribe. I don't follow. And me personally, I follow somebody that I find interesting. I follow somebody that I can relate to. I follow somebody that is true to their word and true who they are. Because I don't know, there's a lot of fake shit out there. Anyways, see, you don't see me buying followers. You don't see, I don't like, you don't have to, just be you. Anyways, my spiel. So I'm using this area to track that. I said, this is from 2023. I wanted to keep it here as a reminder because I mentioned this in the previous vlog. And if this is the first time you're watching my video, I suck at intros. I'm okie. And I know I have to, I don't want to do it because I feel like, anyways, my daughter and I, Sophia, started a sticker shop during the pandemic. And anyways, we started creating our own stuff. La-di-da-di-da. 3 years later, a little bit over 3. I'll say 3 years because I'm going based by our shop anniversary. We're still here. We're still creating. So we used to do different kind of freebies in the beginning. And then last year or the year before that, I don't know, I started just using one background design and doing the freebies there. And ever since then, if I do something and I like and I stick to it, I love patterns. I love repetition in a way. I definitely have ADHD, but I wanted to keep track of, December's freebie because I didn't track it. We create it and then we erase it. That's it. So if you have that, you're never going to see it again. It's kind of like a collector's thing. List of things to do here. I have list of things to do everywhere. But this Erin Condren beautiful planner. I'm learning to love the silver because when my hand sits there, the silver matches there. But if my hand, for some reason, I need gold rings. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Oki. But I have my stickers here. I already put down my YouTube. I didn't fill this up because sometimes I forget. I had one incident when I did Plan With Me for the floral, the pink floral, and 2 previous Plan With Me's, I did the same one, but I did it differently. So I forget, guys. Is it premenopause symptoms? I don't know, but so what I plan to do here is it's already set down. That's basically what's going to be. It's going to be about, YouTube. I don't need to post Instagram because I post almost every day. Sometimes if I'm on vacay, I'll post once, but I do try to post as many reels as I can every single day. I don't like to post 5-10 things a day. Sometimes when it's new releases, it's like 2 to 3 pictures, but that's it. But then I want to be able to cut down too, and once again, like maybe do like Instagram Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But for right now, it's like almost every day that I'm posting something new. I do go back and delete things that I no longer carry in the shop so people don't get confused, because a lot of people go through our feed and they're like, oh my gosh, where is that? We didn't find it. So I forget sometimes to remove it, and certain posts I will have to remove. Giveaway posts, I'll remove it, or I'll switch the caption because I do like the pictures. So here I want to be able to plan out more as far as like what video topics I want to create. Right now, the only videos that you guys will get is our weekly vlogs, our plan with me's, and everything is like weekly vlogs Wednesday at 9 a.m. Our plan with me's every Sunday at 9 a.m. And yes, people love the J-Lo, that song I put on my Instagram, because I love that song. And once again, you guys know when you hear Oki posted a video. Yeah, so I'm not going to change that. It's just the way I am. But like this video right now that I'm filming, it's an extra video. So it wasn't planned because it was like last minute thing. So going forward, I want to be able to strategize better, because I always complain that I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. And then I get cranky and I don't have filming. And usually the best filming time for me is when my kids are in school early in the morning after I drop them off, before I start my orders. I get natural light, it's quiet. Right now it's crazy in the background because everybody's home, everybody's off today. But I want to be able to kind of set aside and, okay, write down weekly vlog. What vlog are we on? I think 43rd or 44th. I don't remember that crap. So I want to be able to write it down, and, you know, key things that I want to touch base, because there's so much in my head when I sit down and I start recording that I forget. And then I'm more about in that moment what's happening, that I forget about, wait, I want to touch base on this, on the, on the PR info, on the Go Wild info, on all that stuff. I want to kind of pre-plan it more. So I'm a little bit more organized with that, because I tend to be all over the place, and I can't help it. There's so much in me. I need to get it out. So yeah, so I think this is going to help me kind of plan. I'm not going to go, because this is going to be like a 3-4 hour video if I do into, but kind of just to show you what I'll be using this calendar for. I'm not going to decorate it. I'm not going to put cute stickers. That I leave for my own personal planner. This is just social media. I'll put down here paydays. No, not even. I don't want to do any financial stuff here because I already have that in my budget. So I know like I said, everybody does things differently. A lot of people do. I don't want to do so much repetition. That's what I'm getting at. But I want to be able to track down new releases. Like, I don't have my new release stickers. I'm going to find it. Like I said, I wasn't prepared to do this, but I wanted to do this. So, but you know what? When did I say new releases? On the 12th. So, new releases. I wish this had lines. That's why my monthly ones, I added lines on it, because I hate writing crooked. I'm hoping it looks decent. So for new releases, if I'm going away, or if there's a special something, Mondays is, I have a sticker for Mondays freebies, monthly freebies, just reminders as far as like the shop, if, clients info, anything related to the shop is going to be put down here, anniversary, all that stuff. When I order special items, I'm going to start prepping for Go Wild. So a lot of information is going to go here. This is more geared towards the shop once again. Here, I already started. I put down the freebie, which I have to take a picture today. This is the January freebie for all orders. This is the January, the monthly freebie. All orders get this freebie. If you spend $25 or more, you get this one. Oh, and I didn't put the calendar one. See, I wasn't thinking about this. This is like $50 or more, but I don't want to use it up. It's I don't want to just keep it here, although I should, and put it like in the front of it. Put it right here. No, it doesn't fit. See, I wasn't thinking about that. It would have probably went there, and I could have just put the bunny here. No, but that's the monthly die cut. Anyways, this is also a freebie if you spend $50 or more. So I'm going to take a picture of it. I wasn't thinking about that. My goals for this month: purchase Go Wild license. I actually did that. I will talk about that in the vlog because that was a process. Order all Go Wild items and create. So this month I'm prepping for Go Wild, and I'm also prepping because we're doing new releases on the 12th. See, I want to be able to release. It's like it just started. It's like it started with Miffy Valentine's, but then I was like, what if I include Hello Kitty and the Littles? So it's like everybody Valentine's friendship sort of thing, because it's more, I don't want to just do love. I have enough love, but I want to do more of like a friendship one. So that's releasing next week. So I need to, yeah, like last minute creating, because I want to give myself, normally we release every week, right, guys? Gosh, okay, I just ordered. Yeah, I know. But I want to make it just one specific date that we release everything. So you guys just know that, you know, I mean, we get orders throughout, but like the main new stuff, it'll be once a month to make it easier for you guys. Once again, I don't want you overspending and shipping. I hate that. I know. I'm sorry. We just love to create. So, definitely gotta, you know, get it in, put it into fourth gear. And then calendar 2025 I put there because I want to be able to make a calendar. I think the calendar is going to be, if I get to do it, going to be included in our 4th year shop anniversary box only. Yeah, as an incentive for you guys to get the box, my marketing skills, but it's not going to be a big calendar. I like small, and you know, for my desk, I want to just like a small size version calendar. It's going to be your first time trying to do it. So I'm still working that out. My to-dos for this month: more Miffy and Kitty Valentines, read books, read design. So I showed a vellum of the deco sheet. We have a sticker deco. It's like read books. I don't even know the title of it, but I made that into a vellum. Somebody requested into a vellum. I posted it. Everybody loved it. Can you release this? Even though you could choose an option to have any vellum design, but I get it. You know, we're all visual people. So if I don't do a single listing, you're not going to find it. And then I want to be able to recreate that read into like a weekly one. So I'm going to reformat it. So that's coming. I want to work on a new autism awareness one. I have the first one that we ever did, and I'm not changing that. That is going to stay there. But for all my pink lovers, I know, like, can you do it in pink colors? I'm going to try my best. Snowflake date count that was requested. Same thing, Go Wild 2024 set. And the hollow and ice cracked. I want to be able, because we ran out of the star design, and then I thought I had more of the star, but it was the cracked ice. So I was using the cracked ice hollow film. I need to film a video. I don't know yet. I kind of just want to stick to the star and use the cracked ice for all the freebies. I haven't figured it out yet. So that's part of my to-do. See, that's the thing. Like, we are not, I don't have the manpower, sometimes the time to be offering so many options within the one design. It takes a lot to already, because, you know, we do a lot of like custom orders, or like we print on the spot and we create on the spot. We only keep enough stock as far as die cuts, because we have so many die cuts, and it's a lot of time consuming. So I think it'll be easier for us to just keep the one main design that everybody loves and just keep that aside for freebies. Because if I offer two, I'm always going to constantly have to, it's just, yeah, it's going to be a hot mess. So, oh, I need some coffee. Hold on, guys. I know it's a lot of info in this video, but for anyone that's in the same process of us with their shop and you're starting a shop, I think this is things that you're going to go and question yourself and want to be able to organize yourself better. Mind you, it's been 3 years and we just started doing something like this. So that's what I love about separating the shop items just here. So I don't have to worry about, you know, because as much as I'm a controlling person and I love to have everything together, this just, it seems like it's going to work better. So more freedom to write. So yeah, that's basically it for the calendar. I don't want to go into more stuff because once again, I get sidetracked and I want to talk about other stuff that I'm doing here. But today is all about setting up our calendars. That is my setup. I'm going to get my sticker for the freebies. And that's pretty much it. February, it's always going to be the same thing. If I plan to add like this video right now, oh, my voice. It's probably going to be uploading on Tuesday. So I'm going to put a little YouTube and just keep track of all the videos. Even though you can log on to your studio, your YouTube studio, and see it. Once again, I need to see it like this. It just works better. And the best thing about this is that once the year's over, this is it. I'm going to label it 2024. So that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first longest video of 2024. Those are my calendars, my personal, my little, yes, I'm going to do a flip through, guys. My budget, my personal, and the shop. The shop one doesn't get, it should get all the stickers, right? But it's just shop info, nothing major. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Feedback. What do you guys think about what makes a shop a big shop and a small shop? To me, also how much we are known out there. We still get new people that are like just finding us, and I love that. Each day is a new day, and I am so grateful for where we're at, how far we've come, and where we're yet to be. Nothing's guaranteed. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll go back to doing cookies or do something else. I definitely want to, as we grow, I want to, and as we have space also in our home, because my office is in my house. And my house is not huge. But as we grow, I hope to incorporate, you know, we did one t-shirt. There's so many ideas that are in my head, but I'm not going to stress. It's all going to come in its perfect time, or whatever time, or whenever I decide to take the plunge. But for now, planning is what I do best. Planning is what keeps me sane. And having all these tools definitely makes life easier. As a mom of 3 kids, and having Frankie, who is autistic and on the spectrum, he's like double the amount of kids I have. And then being the wife that I want to be, and being, you know, being there for my kids, and also being there for this little business. See, stop saying little, okay, for our small bit, for our shop. There you go, for our shop. It takes a lot. And if I don't plan things out, I'm just going to go insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm not going to stop making long videos. That's just the way I am. And I'm not going to change, because I love it. And you guys love them too. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing first Monday of January 2024. I look forward to seeing how other people plan. So once again, I always say this, tag me down below. If you have a YouTube channel and you're subscribed to my channel, I would love to support you. I want to see your videos. Don't be afraid to start a channel. Don't be afraid to start anything. Just do it if you really want to. If you're just starting to plan, just do what you love. You're going to learn throughout this whole journey, and you're going to love it. And as always, wishing you all nothing but the best. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.